Alright, what's up, Dragon Brood? I'm still wanting to revisit some decks that we had some really good success with previously that we haven't played in a long time. And I realized we had this Dinosaur Reanimator deck, and one of the changes I wanted to make was actually adding in a card we didn't have last time to see how well it affects it. And that card in particular is Geshath, because it's like, if all the things we're reanimating are dinosaurs and we can just get free ones, then why not? Especially if we're getting value off those other ones. So we'll see how this goes. I don't really know, but it stands to be pretty interesting. So starting at the top, we do have some duress, because if you can get rid of like some things that exile your stuff or whatever, sometimes it's pretty good. We do have a decent amount of early removal and things. We do have some Bitter Triumph, mostly because it lets us put something into the graveyard. We also have Bitter Reunion, loading the graveyard and helping us find our Reanimator cards. Brotherhood's in. This is mostly to keep those early mono red creatures, whether it's mice or rabbits or whatever, kind of off you so you get a little bit of time to do what you want to do. Have a couple of Zombify, which honestly, I probably am going to cut a Coiling Rebirth for a Zombify, just because it's a little cheaper and our deck does tend to be a little more expensive on the cost. But we do have Coiling Rebirth. We have a couple of things that are non-legendary, which means we could get 2 copies of them, which could be kind of nice. Rakdos joins up to get all those legendary ones and get some extra damage off them, but we'll see. Polani's Hatcher, this is another way to give all of our big guys haste, and alongside the Bitter Reunion, which is nice. Trumpeting Carnosaur, early removal, also lets us get multiple things, which is super nice. Virtue of Persistence, another removal spell, gains us a little bit of life, but if we can get this for free off of something like an Atali, that'd be super dope. Don't know if it'll actually happen, but late game it is a way to just keep getting stuff out of the graveyard. Speaking of which, Atali's actually really good here, getting us multiple triggers. And Vaultborn Tyrant to buy us a little bit of time, get some cards in our hand. Or we just get a Galta and then we just put everything into play, right? That's our other option alongside Geshath. So we have a lot of different things we can do with this build. Selection of cards is kind of keeping our head above water till we can hit one of our big spells here. Now, the fun part about this is if you have the previous version, there's only a few minor changes. So if this goes well and you want to update your deck, we will have a link at the end of the video. It'll take you over to Moxfield, our channel sponsor, where you can try this out for yourself. And as always, if you want to buy something, if you want to outfit your commander decks, if you just want to see what sweet stuff you can pick up and fill out your collection, check out the awesome inventory over at Tales of Adventure. It's toamagic.com. You can use my code DRAGON, it's DRAGN. That'll save you 5% on anything you get on the website. You'll be supporting the channel, saving yourself some money, and checking out a sweet website that you might not know about yet. But alright, let's go see if we're going to really turn this into a Jurassic Park. Yeah, I guess we keep this. We have Bitter Reunion. I mean, we still got to get to a 4th land, but that's kind of whatever. I'm assuming we'll put Geshath in the yard. But I'm not 100% sure what type of deck the opponent is playing just yet. I guess we'll do that. Problem is, we're already holding 3 of the dinosaurs, which is kind of tough. Almost makes me want to get Natali, honestly. Damn, especially, I kind of do want to put, man, this shouldn't be this difficult of a decision, but I kind of do want to put Atali in the yard. I think that's what I'm going to do. I just don't know, like, I totally not sure what the opponent's going to do here, so I don't know. Feels weird. I mean, they have to know we're going to be trying some Reanimator shenanigans of some variety, but we'll see. And we only have 1 Reanimator spell currently, which kind of sucks. I will take that, though, and pass the turn. Sure, you got it. I mean, if they have any kind of real counter, we're kind of cooked, right? Man, we drew all the big creatures. Like, we do not want all these in hand. This is bad. This is really bad. In hindsight, maybe I could have got away with Geshath being able to attack and trample over something. But the problem I felt like is with us already holding so many of the dinosaurs, if they decided to chump block any of the damage, our hit rate was going to be pretty low, which was going to be disappointing. But, you know, we'll see what we can do. I don't have high hopes, though. All right. And 2 more. Yeah, I'm having a hard time envisioning. Like, if I'm gonna, we have to go for it. I mean, if they have a counter, sucks to be us. But if not, maybe we get to do a little something. But this hand definitely did not come together the way we wanted. Yeah, I mean, I guess we get a forest. Target a Tali. All right. I mean, because now they can remove a Tali if they have an instant speed removal and at least get something here. Ooh. We're cooking with gas now. Oh my gosh. I was not expecting to hit Galta. Oh my. Oh my goodness. This is about to be gross, y'all. Everybody's in the pool. Not the other Galta, because that's just stupid. Nothing positive comes from that. But we'll do this. It doesn't matter which of those we keep. We get all the triggers, all the life. Oh my gosh. That was a sicko hit. Tali's going for... Oh, and we get this? Oh, yeah, we're going to use that. For sure. Deal 3 to everything. I don't care. We're going to play this. Put it on Gashath, I guess, because why not? Oh, and we get to put extra counter on it. Because we stole their creature. That's great. That's great. Couldn't ask for much more here. Like, this was crazy. This was a hell of a turn. All right. What else we got going on here? And what's gross is our hand's actually still not bad. We'll play the other Vaultborn Tyrant. I don't think we need to put the other Gashath into play. Actually, you know what? I will, so one ends up in the graveyard. Oh, why'd I do that? I kept the wrong one. Gosh dang it. I don't think it matters, though. Cool, cool. Yeah, the reason I was putting one in the graveyard there is that if for some reason they were playing like Sunfall, I would lose the other ones, but I would still have another Gashath already with haste in the graveyard. And I knew I was going to get to all these triggers from Vaultborn Tyrant, so I was going to be drawing extra cards already. So if I get even one more Reanimator spell, we're just doing this all over again the next turn. So super good stuff there. Great comeback. Surprise hit from the Atali. All right, I'll keep this. This seems fine. Got our 4th land even. That's really good. Ooh, Hatcher. Yeah, I'll put a Hatcher in the yard. Why not? Good foiling rebirth target, potentially. Caretaker's Talent. So that's what we're doing. Okay, well. 'Tis what it is. We'll just let them sunfall, and then we'll figure the game out from there. You got it. Not really sure what they're doing there, but I'm just going to go ahead and kill that. Ooh, Gashath. Alright. So we can either get double Carnosaur or double Hatcher. I think I want to get double Carnosaur here. Oh, I can't get double Carnosaur. I can get neither one of them right now. I need 5 mana, not 4. What am I thinking? Alright, we'll just pass the turn. But I do think I'd probably get rather double Carnosaur here. Well, actually, if we get this, that's 5 and 1 is 6. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Nah, still not enough. It's a neat idea, but doesn't quite get us where we want to go. Go ahead and get green here. Oh, we're going to keep drawing lands. I mean, we're going to be able to just cast these straight up in a couple turns. You know what? I'm going to give them a card, and I'm just going to double rebirth on this guy. They're obviously holding removal or something here. Probably just a pile of sweepers, but We'll see. That works as well. I think with the amount of mana we have already, I'm just going to put the Vaultborn Tyrant in the yard. Actually, because I'm more likely to have spot removal. Maybe I put Gashath in the yard. Oh, well, that could end up being a mistake. I'll put that in hand, unfortunately. So that didn't work out too well for us. Didn't find another Reanimator spell. We did find a 7th land, which is good. But not quite what we wanted. Oh, it was not Sunfall activities. Interesting. That went a different way than I thought it was going to. Alright, well, let's fire this off. See what we find. Probably just discarding the Bitter Triumph at this point, because I don't think it kills much in that deck. Oh my gosh. That's rough. Do we just go for the other Bitter Reunion? I feel like that's the answer here. And then I guess discard a mountain? Okay, we found a little help here. Try to attack. Oh, this is a... Oh, I thought they were going to hit it with a Elspeth Smite or something there. They might not have much instant speed removal, potentially. Though they could also be holding 2 Elspeth Smites, which, you know, would be a thing. Huh. Why are you doing things the way you're doing, opponents? I do not understand. I don't know if I want a Gashath here, to be honest. Feels like the not optimal thing for us. Could I get away with Virtue or Persistence? Is that too greedy? I mean, we do have 2 of them. Damn. Alright, I'm just going to attack for 1 and see what the opponent does here. What are they waiting on? I for real don't know here. Alright. Let's put that on Dinosaur as well. Alright. We're either going to play Virtue Persistence or we're just straight up playing Vaultborn Tyrant. I think I'm going to go Virtue. And they probably have like a Get Lost or something by now, but... Okay, yeah, same difference. That's fine. Oh, wait, that doesn't destroy enchantments? Oh, it exiles graveyards. Yeah, that's... works too. I guess it's good I held on to this Vaultborn Tyrant then, huh? There you go. I was like, what's your shtick here, opponent? There's got to be something. What were you planning on doing? Now we know. Alright. Well, if we were gonna Gashath or something quirky, now is the time. And we did not find it. So, what do we want to do? I don't know how important that is. But we're going to go ahead and do this. You already played a land for the turn, so it's just Vaultborn Tyrant gets us a card and some life. No attacks. Yeah, not much really happened here. We only got a couple of creatures, and we sort of just sat here. We got the triple Bitter Reunion and didn't do much with it. And we know they're playing Laydown Arms, so not a lot of opportunity for us there. Looks like they don't have it, though, because I assume if they did, they would have just used it and attacked us with all their stuff. Oh, Galta. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we could Galta and give stuff haste. Draw one draw from the Tyrant. Or we could just duress the opponents. All right, let's go for it. Hell, I think we're in trouble either way here. Yeah, let's draw first. Okay. Maybe. All right. I mean, the deck's trying to cook. Okay. Crack one of these. Everybody's got trample. I mean, there's at least one in there, right? Yeah, there's the Elspeth Smite. I was going to say, there's got to be at least one. I wasn't buying that there were none. Had two? Sure, that works. All right. I mean, that's as good of a turn as we could have hoped for, realistically, under the circumstances, right? Sadly, nothing in our yard because they're just playing a bunch of stuff that exiles. Alright, what do you have to kill our Galta? Is it nothing? I like the answer if it's nothing. It is nothing! Yeah! Yeah, I feel like we shouldn't be able to win this game. Like, the opponent even exiled our graveyard. Got rid of 3 of our things. Got to draw a bunch of cards. Somehow, we still did it. So, I don't know. Maybe this deck's better than maybe it's still just good. Honestly, it was good last time. Maybe it's still good now. Alright, let's keep this. Only because we have double bitter reunion. Otherwise, I wouldn't be keeping it. Now we have triple bitter reunion, which is wild. Alright, well, they're either going to be countering things, killing things, or flashing something in. Let's find out which it is. I'm going to start by getting a forest. Ooh, we did get a duress, but I'm going to start here. Because if they use a counter on this, they're not flashing anything in. That still benefits us, so we're okay with that. And we'd much rather find lands, obviously. Okay. Not particularly the lands I wanted, but, you know, they're the lands I'll take. Drowner, sure. So I'm wondering if we wanted to rest first. Oh, well, here comes, what's his name? Yeah. I guess I could have duressed to that, but I was going for other things here.
I love a dramatic hint. Now I know your weakness.
The thing is, a lot of times these decks don't play a ton of counters. So it's possible if we could find some actual reanimation action, it wouldn't be too bad. Yeah, let's go with this. Discard this. Alright, so we're finding other parts. Unfortunately, we have double tap lands here, which is not great. Maybe we can find a not tap land next turn? Okay. Maybe that'll work. I mean, we may end up having to use, like, Bitter Triumphs and stuff, too. I don't know which way this is going to go just yet. Alright, we're at 13.
Information is its own weapon.
I kind of also want to just duress to see what type of counters, if they're playing them or not. I feel like that's kind of important. Plus, we can use this to kill the Planeswalker. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Though I should have played the Copperline Gorge tap there. And if they counter this, fine. Like, you know, we're not upset about it. So they had Spell Stutter, which is important. Let's get rid of that. And then let's go ahead and kill this dude. We're 14. I'm going to discard a card. I'm going to discard this other Bitter Triumph. Or Bitter Reunion. And then I either want to draw something really good to put into play with Galta. Or, I guess, like an untapped land or some such. Like, we'll see. I mean, the removal doesn't do anything. They can tap down our creature, so that's a thing. We won't really have anything with haste doing anything here. And they have 2 of them, so kind of annoying. That is rather interesting, though. We're at 12. I guess we can just kill this. I mean, we're kind of just taking our time right now till we can roll into something more relevant. Pass the turn? Yep, you got it. I feel like they're just looking for another blue land here. But they can also turn off stuff with Tidebinder, which kind of sucks. Yeah, I mean, I guess we take it. I don't love it, but sure. Trying to figure out what we're supposed to do here is the thing. Coiling Rebirth. So we can get 2 copies of the Hatcher? That's an option. I don't hate that. They can stop one of the Hatchers, but okay, sure. I guess we're game for that. Like, I kind of hate it, but I kind of understand it. The other option we have is if we can get to 6 land, we could zombify, assuming they play Tidebinder, to turn off, like, Galta or something, and then we could kill it after the fact. Alright, you want to turn one of these off? Or tap them down, or whatever. Yep, there it is. So we at least got that out of their hand. So first order of business is done. Alright, turn that into a thing. The question is, do we attack here? I think the answer is yes. Because I don't think they're going to attack with the Tidebinder, but, I mean, maybe. They finally got their second blue. Which becomes kind of an interesting thing, because if they were to play the Enduring Curiosity, I might just Brotherhoods in and just wipe out everything and be okay with that. But they're opting not to. Looks like they might be thinking about playing Drowner here. Oh, weird. Alright, I mean, I guess. I mean, did they pick up another one, maybe? Is that why they went for it? Oh, why are you a tapped land? I mean, I guess we go for it again. Have a counter this time? Nope. We just get more duders. Not another Tidebinder either? No, this game's just gonna be a job for the Hatcher, I guess. Yeah. Make a 3/3. Make a 3/3. And I guess we'll attack with these. I don't want to attack with more because, like, well, if I do and they don't block, they'll take 9, go to 8. They play this. We take 4. They still have a blocker. They draw some cards. They'd have to tap this, though. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Opponent's at 8. We still have a removal card here, too. And what's wild is if you think about it, this goes all the way back to the beginning where they had Kaito and the fairies and everything else, and we had to make them discard a counter, kill the Kaito. Like, we had to do a lot of work to get to this situation. All right. They're going to get to draw a card. And all right, they might have a removal spell. If they have a removal spell or counter, this is still a game. Oh, this is interesting. All right, let's try it. We will pay 3. And if they can get rid of our 3/3s, then, like, whatever, they're still alive. All right, we go attacking. All right, here comes a Flood Pit's Drowner. Fair enough. Now the question is, knowing this, how many things am I willing to do here? Because what we can do is we can attack with 1 3/3 and let them draw a card, as opposed to risking potentially dying to something weird. Oh, they could flash in like another Kaito. That would be bad, right? But we could also just attack here and then just go nuclear, and Brotherhood's in the whole board, which is kind of crazy, but might be also correct. I don't know how I feel about this. Put the opponent at 2. And they might block here. Nope, they're choosing not to. Okay, that was the other thing, too. If they block, then we don't have to do anything. But I think we do this just to make sure we don't die. End the turn. Now, they still have a bunch of flash creatures, but we have dealt with several already. We've seen 2 fairies, 2 Flood Pit's Drowners, 1 Calamity. Or, not Calamity, Enduring Curiosity. I'm not sure if they're saving to counter or not here. But if they flash 2 things in, or multiple things, we could just die. You're going to Tidebinder our land. All right. I mean, that's valid. You got it. I mean, it keeps me from playing the Virtue of Persistence. I mean, kind of doesn't change much, because if they just flash a 2/2 in here, we're just dead anyway. Even if we would have played this, doesn't change anything. Yeah, all right, cool. Yep, we just missed on the key turns. Needed a Reanimator spell there. Let's keep this. I think I'm going to go into Duress early here. Let's see what kind of black deck you're playing. Alright. So we're going to need to be hasty. What's funny is Jace kind of helps us. So I'm not, like, mad if they have a Jace, you know? I think we just get rid of this. It's weird to just be like, yeah, you can have a Jace. But, like, you know, you can have a Jace. Whatever. See what we can find. Plus, we do still have... Okay, we found a Bitter Union. That's cool. I was going to say, we still have Bitter Triumph, so it's not like the worst thing. Now, they might play Jace and just mill us here. No, they went for Maze Mind Tome. Great. Love that for us. Let's see what we could find here. Gonna discard this knucklehead. Ooh, that's not bad. All right. I dig it. So the question is, when we kill Jake, I was gonna say we're getting Vaultborn Tyrant or we're getting Carnosaur, but we're definitely gonna get Vaultborn Tyrant. Opponent has opted to not cast anything there, so they're just gonna draw a card here, I suppose. Okay, I'm fine with that. I think they're trying to leave mana up in case we play something here, but I feel like they would have counters. Sure, you get a Coiling Rebirth. That's fine. Like, sooner or later, we just get to cast our things, so it's also okay, I suppose. All right, they're finding mana. Ooh, a backup Dino. All right, I don't hate that. I'm going to go ahead and play this. See if we draw one of our, like, caverns or something. This is one of those weird games because, like, nothing's really happening. They're hoping to be able to sweep away our boards, you know. So this is like a big staring contest right now. And I'm assuming they have counters. We just got to figure out which ones they are. Or find out which ones they are, really. I was going to say, but if we would have found a Cavern of Souls, that would have solved that problem. All right, so go get, I guess, a mountain under the circumstances. Though if I get a forest, then if I draw a Galto, we could straight up play it, right? Because we'll have 3 green. Yeah, I guess I might as well do that. Okay, so I'm going to start with the most expensive stuff here first. And let them counter if they want to counter. Yeah, that's fine. Like, they don't know that we picked up, like, a Rakdos joins up here or anything, so just let them take their time. The plan here is going to hopefully be that this one resolves, then they try to play Deadly Cover-Up, then we hit them with the surprise Geshath, right? That's the plan. But, nope, I was going to say, it could be another counter, though. It was not. Whoa. Oh. We kind of got put on notice. Yep, there we go. Man, that was about to be big time, too. Well, actually, no. That wouldn't have been that big, because we would have only been able to get either another Carnus. Actually, we probably would have just got Vaultborn Tyrant. That would have still been fine, though. Get that. We draw cards, gain some life. Now their sweeper doesn't do much because we get another 6/6 and gain life. And then whatever we want to do with this mess in our hand. So, yeah, against a control deck, even with them getting rid of our first Reanimator spell, didn't really matter very much. Ugh. I'm going to mulligan that. I don't think that would have beaten anything. All right. I was about to say, sadly, we might have to go fetch for a swamp here. Actually, I think we still might need to do that. Well, I think we go... Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm going to go get a forest, actually. Because we'll have access to double red, and we can do either the Brotherhood's End or the Carnosaur when the time comes. Yep, another Siren. You got it. Oh, crap. I thought they were going to do something. They didn't. They just skipped right past the turn. Well, they didn't attack, so I didn't get to Fable Patch. They just skipped through. That was weird. All right. Well, normally, I've had somebody ask, too, like, why do people wait to use a Fable Passage if nothing's going on? It also allows you to keep information from the opponent. Like, right now, they don't know I have green mana, right? So I may want to keep that a secret. Though it sucks knowing that that dude's on top. That's going to make our life unpleasant. Sure. We take some damage. Now we go get the thing. Let's go get a forest. And we'll go ahead and use this Brotherhood's End. And against this particular deck, like, our hand does have a fair amount of removal here, but we're going to have to hit 2 different reanimation spells. Because I'm pretty sure they put the Urtai in their hand. I'm not... Maybe I'm wrong.
The housewarming. Just try to keep up.
Yeah, let's go ahead. Oh, wait. Yeah, I don't have anything in the yard yet. Let's kill this. Auto pay, discarding this.
This place needs more hospitality.
Alright, so we're not letting that dude cook us too bad here. A little disappointing. They're going to get our Zombify. Now they see what we're up to. But we do have 2 removal spells in hand, so we're not that worried about it. Though both those are great options for reanimation. Depending on what we're feeling. Oh, Galta, you're cute. Pass the turn. Someone's going to flash in something? Nope, they're not. Alright, you're going to make your 4-3. They're going to try to. They're thinking about it. Nope. They passed. Oh, what do I want to do? Have Galta. That's not even going to matter. Alright. Man, they bounce it. Counter the ability, we draw a card. Sure. Excellent. Love that. So we get 2 Vaultborn Tyrants, or do we want 2 Carnosaurs? I think we get 2 Carnosaurs. And hopefully we hit something good. Excellent. That's what we're talking about. Now we're cooking with gas, folks. Oh, can't play either of those. But now if something dies, we have another Zombify behind it. We got Galta cooking. Ooh. Let's get it. I'll sack, I guess, this. I mean, if I get this, I get another card, another 6/6, and that goes to the graveyard guaranteed instead of getting exiled, which is nice. And they know I have another Zombify. Oh, and another Bitter Triumph. Nice. This also is an artifact, so they can't kill it with Go for the Throat. This is so good. Yeah, Enduring Curiosity just going to be looking sad. You got it. Okay, so now we have all kinds of choices. We can kill, Zombify, Vaultborn Tyrants, attack for 1,000,000. I guess that's what we do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to be 1 land away from playing. Yeah, I think we're still just going to pay 3. I don't care. I really don't. You can keep your Deep Cavern Bat. We'll live with the consequences. Alright, opponent's at 8. And we got some big tramplers. Yep, that's a lot of cards for you. We have just Vaultborn Tyrant in the yard, though, sadly. Would have been nice if it had like a Gashath or something there's going on. Yeah, let's try to get rid of that. Yeah, great. You got it. I'm going to go ahead and do this now while they're tapped. And get us extra cards. Oh, that's kind of nice. I mean, they do get a lot of cards here, so this is still a game. I don't have anything in the yard to get back right now either. Should have discarded this Galta. Not that it would have done much, honestly. But if they can still tap some things here, I mean, we're still playing a game. Kaito, sure. Keeps you from dying.
Didn't expect to see me here.
Yep. Gonna lock down another one? Well, nope, that at least blocks, though. Oh, well, that's cool, but no real targets. They don't have anything we can get either. Ooh, they do have an Urtai, though. I don't hate that. Question is, do we survive doing it? Well, no, they're dead anyway, right? So we just do this. Because they have to have something that locks down our 6/6, right? Okay, then they're just dead. 6/6 tramples. Like, I'm over here trying to look for fancy fun plays, but, like, yeah, just attack you. Alright. Like, sure. That works for us. Alright, so I have to say, the fact that this deck can hang with actual competitive, like, top-tier decks is super impressive. And one of those we lost was really, really close. We just had some bad luck toward the end of the game. And I don't even think I played perfectly well. So, yeah, this actually is a real option. So if you have the old version, you only have to swap, I think, like 6 or 7 cards for the changes that we made, and then you're rocking and rolling and ready to go in the new meta, which is great. And it's a pile of dinosaurs, so why not go for it, right? This was a lot of fun, seriously. It has cards in we don't get to play with that often, so I say go for it. Go have some fun. Get out there, play some dinosaurs, raise them up. Now, if you want to play other stuff in Standard, it's not as crazy. Well, some are still crazy. Check out the next video, because we have tons of stuff in Standard right now that we're playing, and it doesn't stop at dinosaurs. So that's all I have you for now. We'll see you next time.